Maddie from Madalynne Intimates here. Madalynne is a Philadelphia-based sewing studio offering DIY lingerie, DIY swimwear, as well as DIY corsets. Kits, tutorials, retreats, sew-alongs, we do it all. This month, I released a new pattern with Simplicity, the S9974 fashion corset top and dress. And in this video, I'm going to be going over 5 basics about corsets. Also a little question and answer that hopefully leave you feeling or saying to yourself, I want to make that 9974. And if so, there is a sew along. So question number 1, what makes a corset a corset? Now there are lots of different opinions and different corseteers will argue different things. But here are my thoughts, is that there are 2 things that work together to cause the third thing that make a corset a corset. So you have your busk in the front, which can be a flat piece of metal or a split open busk. You have your lacing system in the back, and then you have your boning. Now the busk in the front and the lacing system in the back, when you start to lace up a corset, work together as well with the boning to reduce the waist and reshape the body. Now if you don't have one of those 3, or if there is no reduction in a corset, some people will argue that it's not really a corset, and a better term to use is a fashion corset. Now a fashion corset is kind of like a corset, but it measures more than your body. There is ease in the pattern. And the 9974 is considered a fashion corset because it's meant to go over your body. It's not meant to reduce or reshape your body. Question number 2, can you wash a corset? Now, if you make a corset with steel boning and with flat steel boning, it is likely that the corset will rust if you wash it. Now there are some ways that you can add openings to your corset boning channels so that you can remove the steel boning so that you can wash it. But if not, there are some really great nylon plastic boning that is really good. And I wouldn't say almost as good as spiral steel because nothing compares to steel boning, but at least you're allowed to wash it. Question number 3, how long does a corset last? And the answer is, it depends, because it's going to depend how long you wear it, how often you wash it, and if you wash it. Now, if you wash it with plastic, or if you use plastic boning and wash it over and over. Question number 4, is there any other reason other than fashion that people would wear a corset? And yes, there definitely is. A lot of people wear corsets for medical reasons, scoliosis. A lot of sewers wear a corset for posture, especially a 𝗬𝗎, which is a really short, basically a wide belt corset to keep their posture upright when they're sewing for long periods of time. Question number 5, is there any reason you would use more boning than a pattern calls for? And yes, there are reasons. 2 come to mind is that 1, purely decorative. If you want to add some decorative top stitching and add some more boning channels, you could certainly add some more boning to it. The second reason is that if you wanted more support. So going back to question number 1, if you wanted more reduction, you would add more boning channels to help achieve more reduction. Thanks again for watching. If you have any questions about corsets, pop them in the comments below and I'll answer.